Vamos returns to action this week after a shaky run against Team Ray and Todak last time out. Today they step back into the jungle where only hunters survive, mask on and focus locked. The question is, can they hold on to their momentum or will they become the hunted once more? Lost in the shadow of their rivals. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to mask off. Uno, dos, tres, hala vamos!
Are heading towards, and the positioning of the jungle, which buff is he is beginning with. But Ciku right now taking a good chunk of damage, as well as Nako at the same time.
Hit his first bullet already. AJ, even with the Purify, can't get away thanks to the Rampart. Go ahead, Weapon Master. So watch out for that as the game scales. Black Dragon form is out here to chop Chibi, and this allows Gary to secure the turtle. Good stuff from CG. Chibi will be able to escape, and the CG cannot really chase.
Good disruption coming out from Year 3. Oh, Chiku's in trouble. He's in trouble.
He's dead. What?
No. You shouldn't be taking these fights in the first place. Really shouldn't be taking fights. Like, I get it if you decide to go for DHS as your first item, but no first items are coming into play.
Yep.
You will never be able to out-trade Nako. He naturally has sustain, and he naturally just has more damage than you, even with the Blazing Duet. I mean, unless you're able to dodge the big abilities like maybe a single crab.
Help you against Nako. He still blows you up.
This is very tough for CG in the early stages. To death immediately, but right now Chibi is gonna get caught.
Great lift back. The tectonic charge actually hits on the tree. Hit tree. Flickers to safety, and Clawkun can't really gun down Gary just yet. Not enough damage. That Vamos loses their jungler.
Gary is very lucky that the wall did not knock him back towards the turret, and he can still survive that without any turret shots at that particular moment. If there were a couple more,
who is currently forced to recall, CG will get control of the objective, and sadly for Zorn, he's going to turn around with a tectonic charge. Alongside the Black Dragon form, as Gojes has a couple of targets that he can go for. Here comes the Petrify. Hey, they blow up AJ. Gary next to fall. Vamos just taking the fights a lot better.
Really smart of Vamos. They understood straight away, hey, we got AJ to actually go for the Purify early on. If you build enough stacks with the Black Dragon form Gojes, you can almost guarantee to kill him. And with the Lantern Flare already out, it's a guaranteed means that AJ is going to die. Really good target prioritization from Vamos.
And not only that, I mean, like AJ, a bit of a missed decision making. I feel like at that particular moment, I thought he was gonna go a bit more defensive, but
cancel on the Chiku. Nako is gonna flicker away, and CG doesn't have the damage to follow up. Vamos though could go for tectonic charge into attraction pulse, pull back. Gary gonna try and survive with the damage reduction, but there's just too much crowd control from Vamos. They do end up losing Nako, and Chiku comes in with the Blazing Duet, but doesn't have enough of the output. Yetri cannot get anyone. Chibi with the iframes gets out, and Zorn protects his teammate. Two dead for CG.
Oh no, AJ was just a little too late to the fight here. If he just Lantern Flare right into the backline.
Yeah, and not knowing what's the best timing for them to go. But right now, look at Ciku!
He's gonna get out, had to use everything. The backup comes in from CG, instant Black Dragon form. Nako left to dry. Ciku almost gets spat to death. Vamos can't really follow up on that. As Chibi, he's just gonna proxy that midway.
How did they botch up their dive? They should have just started with the Deadly Catch first, force out the BMI, and then let Go just kind of do the rest of the work, right? That's all they needed to do. I mean, to be fair, Ciku played it as good as it gets, but in the help of the extra fast rotations from
also forced away. Zorn, tectonic charges already. Nako BI almost takes out AJ. Now Gary will take the front Black Dragon form from Gojet. Ciku gets jumped on, Petrify. He is straight up dead. The Purify is too late from Ciku. And Vamos now gets priority over Lord.
Just not fast enough to respond. Scenarios where that Black Dragon form is a bit of a problem for CG because they have no means to stop it.
Wait, Yetri? Why are you there, Yetri?
This is not looking good. It's very tough for CG right now.
They're gonna drop the carpet, and Chibi, Phantom Execution, alongside Nako, easily finds 2 kills. CG just outnumbered. Attraction Pulse doesn't really pull anyone back. But if there's anyone that can save this, it's going to be Ciku. The Thorn Rose doesn't take him out just yet. Chibi with another great escape. And there is a wave or two that CG needs to take care of. All inhibitors are down. Vamos with the entire team left up. AJ gets spat on and jumped on. Clawkun finds the kill, and Ciku can't really do much. Vamos loses to a game 1 win.
11 and 3 in terms of kills. 11k gold lead from the side of Vamos.
Locked up, one run away, Gary escaped. The Petrify comes through, but it's first blood for Year3. Goldust desperately trying to fight his way out of this, but he's not gonna find that chance. He'll stop, actually takes down Balance before he dies. But still, is Year3 getting a double kill?
Very fact. Oh,
And that's a kick on the Chiku.
Wow.
No Purify this time. Using that cooldown to a T.
okay, wait a minute. How did Zorn hit level 4 so early on? Did they give him the EXP crab down on bot side? Is that how he's able to get it so quickly? But a very interesting response from CG Esports, right? Using the pressure and knowing that the invade is going to happen is able to send Gary on the opposite end of the map because he knows that Yuzong ain't gonna mess with him too hard.
I think maybe at the Litho where Zorn saw 3 members of CG, it gave him an extra boost.
Boost on some EXP. Gorgeous gonna stop Gary immediately right now.
Wow, body block for Chibi. Black Dragon form, the burn there. Chiku getting a punish.
Managing to get that turtle, but CG knows that, okay, no retribution. We can try to invade right now. Good RWF.
4-man box. Nako from behind. Good Petrify to control Gary. Nako crossbow tank is now available as Gary goes down and Nako is not committed.
He's got no damage right now. He shouldn't be participating in these fights, honestly. More with trades.
Oh, Zorn into a RWM. Trap jumps away and Goja is gonna go on the chase. Gary just trying to frontline. He's trying his best. Gary pays his life for Zorn and Trap manages to escape. But now Year3 will be left in the lurches. The backup not fast enough. Hawkun with the collection. Another taunt on the Balance who's now trying to back up, but Gojish forces this flicker out. And Vamos wins the fight.
That's so...
Zorn will be forced back. Here comes Nako. They jump on the trap. Chiku forces out his Crimson Beacon as Hawkun gets jumped up by Year3. Zorn peels him away. Gojet is going to sacrifice his life for this. And no cigar there. Chibi also starting to be in dangerous territory. Crossbow tank eaten up by Year3. He is just a brick wall. But he overextends a bit. Forces don't purify out. Zorn cannot get the kill. And CG wins that skirmish.
Big get a kill. Onwards right there, but right now a kick from Zorn.
It's on to Year3 who doesn't really care about it, but Gary is low. Tectonic charge out from Balance. They were able to control Nako for now. The crossbow tank cannot go off. Gary's out of range. And that allows Trap to chase down Zorn. CG finding 2 kills for themselves. They do lose Balance eventually. Clockwood against Chiku. White Blast is enough. Clockwood wins it, but commits to RWM. Better safe than sorry. Goja's now on the chase. Trap still has Purify. Can he outplay this? The press to Purify right now, but Goja sticks on him. He's bleeding out with the shot residue. Gojas with the pickup.
Gary's gonna walk forward.
Body block from Zorn. Chiku wants to get in. Another RWM getting used. Gary will be the focus. He's gonna get jumped on. Taunted. Gary finally goes down. The kick on the Trap into a knockout from Gojas. Trap still escapes with a Purify. They get the control on the Year3. Year3 gets away.
Chibi.
And Chibi now will look to retreat. No wall from Balance. Again, the team trays 1 for 1. CG's firepower focus on defending the mid-tier 2. So their Lord gets a free pass. Here comes Balance on a Nako. Nako and Gojas both very low. RWM from Clockwood. Nako needs to run away and Clockwood bails out his teammates. Gojas does end up going down and CG finds a successful fight, but do at a cost of a button hit.
Yeah, the worst part is that it's on the long lane, right? Lord is going to be spawning on the top side.
The kills to be gotten away on him, but Nako right now forces to use the crossbow tank to get a single kill towards Balance.
Freebie.
Easy enough.
Harass Balance again. Balance. Tectonic charge. That's on a tree. They blow up Nako. That is perfect. Year3 supports Trap. Purifies. Going to keep him alive for now. They lose Balance, but it's a small price to play if Trap can survive this. Gojas on top of him. Chibi trying to support, but good support system from CG to stop Vamos from taking down their most important member. Gojas able to jump away, gets lifted back into a Sky Piercer execution. That's a killing spree for Chiku, and CG have won that fight.
Chibi just a
The threat for now. Lord gets the charge in. Bottom inhibitor is already down. The wall gets put up. CG once more RWM as a response. Balance gonna eat up the damage. They find a kick on the Trap who uses the Purify, and now Trap once more protected by Chiku. As he's on the mega kill streak, Year3 jumps in with a falling star moon. They control Chibi. He cannot move at all. The taunt is not enough. Gojas wants to salvage the fight. Only finds Gary. And that is not enough. CG still sort of won the overall fight. Autumn Bush.
They're slowly trying to open things up right now. And Clockwood...
Oh no, they see Chibi.
Fall.
Can Chibi get out? The Black Dragon Fall will be used. Trap just easily jumps up with a heavy crossbow. Chibi losing immortality. Trap with the Purify. Able to get away with some nation to protect himself. So Chibi is already gone. Gary eats up the damage from Gojas. Into the Winter Crown. Gojas gonna finish the kill. Gary ends up going down, but Chiku finds an easy trade. and it's another fight won by CG.
Of the boys from Vamos with that full stack of Sky Piercer already.
No Gary is still doable. Can Ron find the kill down? Neko's coming in! Oh, Falcon has just saved Vamos! What? They will lose Zorn to Chiku, but Vamos back in the game. What? I feel like we...
One crossbow tank.
They're all so low. Last time this happened was against SRGOG when they tried to do the Lord without Retribution. They lost the Lord, and then eventually the game. Please don't let it be the case. Out of the M, Gary is straight up dead. If it ends like this, it would be a tragedy. Balance able to get away. Another Winter Crown for Yetri. Trap needs to do it all on his own. The wall helps them up just by a little bit, but Trap still has a way to go to. Him and Chiku needs to clear it out. It's gonna be damn close. Chiku is already dead. Trap needs to wait for the heavy crossbow to be back up. Go just heals up with the War Axe. Balance is burning down. And Nako is doing all the work. The Petrify from Goldjazz. This one gets it done. And can you believe it? CG falls in the hands of their own mistake, just like they did against SRG OG. And Vamos are through to the playoffs.
Wow. That's unreal. How did they botch that up? That's so unfortunate for CG. Well played to Vamos though.